exactly is the decision-making process, retreat, rethink, react? Well, retreat is to walk away from a situation. So if you're engaging in an argument with your spouse or significant other, you want to walk away. Then there's the rethink, and this is the analysis phase. This is where you take into consideration not only the here and now of the relationship, but also the past and the future of the relationship. Then you engage in the last step, react. So the process goes retreat, rethink, react. Today we're going to engage in a little activity where you see retreat, rethink, react in action and why it is so important to utilize this in your intimate relationships. So let's jump right in. Today we're going to do a little painting activity. So you start with various colors of paint on just your standard paper plate or dish. What we're going to do is we're going to take a little dab of each color and we're going to put it onto this white piece of paper. Each dab I make, the bigger it is, it represents something hurtful or dishonest that I've done in my relationship. So I'm going to do the first two, and then I want you to think about some of the things that you've done in your relationship to hurt your significant other. So I'm going to start with this pink right here. And maybe perhaps I have put my husband down in certain things that he's done. So I'm going to put a spot about that big, okay? So I'm going to clean off my brush, and I'm going to go ahead and use the blue over here. And let's just say that sometimes I could give more recognition and I don't. So maybe that could add up after time. So you see this blue spot. So we have 4 more, and I want you to participate with me. So I'm going to use the green, and I want you to think of something that you've done that's hurtful to your significant other. Let's start with something relatively small. Okay, so that's going to represent that. Now we'll use the pink, and I want you to think of something a little bit larger that you've done that has hurt your relationship with your spouse or significant other. Let's make it a little bit bigger this time. So we've got something now that looks like that. Now we have another dark pink that we're going to use, and make this thought something very, very hurtful that you've done in your relationship that you would constitute as a pretty major issue. So we're going to take a lot of pink for this one. So you should look a little bit bigger. And now you want to think of something that you've done very, very hurtful. One of the most hurtful things you've done that you're very apologetic for, or that you wish you could have taken back at this point. So we're going to go ahead and use this lighter pink. And we're going to go ahead and make a big blob that takes up a lot of the piece of paper. Okay. So on this clean white piece of paper, we've put about 4, 5, 6 marks on here that represent things that you've done that are hurtful in your relationship with your significant other. Now what we're going to do is we are going to take these back. I'm going to erase these. I'm very, very sorry for all of these things that I've done. I'm going to show this person that I am sorry. I'm going to use words, actions, everything I can to prove I am so sorry for what I've done. So we're going to erase that. We're going to take this, this washcloth and we're going to dip it in some water. And now I'm going to take my washcloth and I am going to get this paper back to pure white. Okay, it's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Let me really try. Oh, I'm ripping it. I'm ripping the paper. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to keep trying here. Okay, wait. I can't do it. So, what do you think that this now represents? The colors are faded. I worked very hard to get this paper back to white. Why isn't it working? What I want you to remember is that whenever you say or do something to your spouse or significant other that is hurtful, no matter how many times you say you're sorry, no matter how many various things you do to show that you will never do something again so hurtful, the relationship is stained forever. It might be faded into memory, but it's there forever. So it's very important to retreat, rethink, and react before acting in your relationship. If you like these tips that I provided to you today, I encourage you to go to my website, drjaimek.com, for more information. Also, you can click on the 15 Minutes of Fierce workshops to learn even more about the retreat, rethink, react decision-making process. Thank you.